Hello, and welcome back to another video. My name is Julie's, and we're going to be doing a little yoga to release some tension from the body and wind down for the evening. So let's get started. So today you're going to find yourself in the middle of your mat, standing nice and tall and mountain. Just going to close the eyes down here and take a couple of breaths, settling into your practice and releasing the day. Your next inhale through the nose and exhale with a sigh. Nice. From here, we're just going to stretch out the neck a little bit. So we're going to bring this left ear towards the left shoulder. Drop the chin down to the chest. And then the right ear to the right shoulder. And continue to breathe. Nice and slow. From here, we're bringing the head back up into center. And we're just going to go left and right, all right? So first, we're turning the chin to the left on the inhale. And exhale to the right. Inhale to the left. Exhale right. Let's do 2 more on each side. All right, we're bringing the head back to center. From here, we're just going to drop ear, left shoulder, right ear, right shoulder. Following along with your breath. Let's do 1 more on each side. All right, let's go ahead and bring the head back to center. All right. For me, I tend to hold a lot of tension in my shoulders. So what I like to do is just shake the shoulders out. Shake the shoulders out, up and down. If you want, you can add a little twist in there. Hopefully this is not too much movement for my mic. All right, we're coming back to center. Just gonna shake that out, shake the arms out, shake them. From here, we're just swaying from side to side, twisting rather. Just allowing the arms to be heavy and swing around. And as you twist, just slowly increasing the height of your arms. Stretching out as wide as you need to. Working the arms all the way to the sky. And we're inhaling up on the tippy toes. Hold it. Stretch. Hold it. Hold it. And exhale back down. I'm sorry, plant. From here, we're inhaling the hands up. Clasping the hands together at the top. We're going to press the hips to the left and stretch up and over towards the right. Nice side stretch here. Continue to breathe. On the next inhale, we're coming back up to center. I'm switching the position of my clasp. And then exhale, we're pressing hips right and stretching up and over. All right, next inhale, we're coming back up to center. And then exhale, hands come down by the sides. From here, we're coming to the top of the mat. We're inhaling those hands up. And exhale, forward fold. With both hands on the mat here, we're going to slowly alternate bending the legs. So bend the left leg first and switch it out for the right. Continue to follow along with your breath and your movements. If you like, you can let the head hang heavy here. I'm not going to because I don't want my mouth to hit my mic, but that will definitely help release some tension in your neck if you do. Let's do 2 more on each side. All right, legs nice and straight here. From here, we're gonna bring those feet hip distance apart if they're not already there. We're gonna bring the left leg into the center of the feet here. We're gonna bend into that left knee as we open the right hand up to the sky. On the exhale, right hand comes down. We're bending the right knee and opening the left hand up to the sky. On your next exhale, we're just switching them out. And again. Let's do 2 more of these. And when your left hand comes back down, we're going to bring both hands onto the ground. We're bringing the feet a little wider than hip distance, toes pointed out, heels pointed inwards. We're going to slowly sit into a malasana squat. All right, if you need to, just go ahead and set your glutes down on the mat and do something like this. That is just fine. But if it is in your practice today, go ahead and find your malasana squat. Bring the hands together in prayer if they're not already there. Pressing the elbows into the insides of the knees and dropping those shoulders down. On the next exhale, we're sitting back onto the glutes if you're not already there. We're going to stretch those legs out right in front of us, right? From here, we're bending the right knee, bringing the right foot inside of the left thigh. We're inhaling, hands up, and exhale, forward fold. If you want to grab onto the shin, to the foot here, or let your elbows rest down, just find whatever works for you in your practice today. On your next inhale, we're walking the hands back up to seated and just switching the legs out. Whenever you're ready, we're inhaling those hands up to the sky and exhale, fold. Now, it is completely normal to maybe have a little more flexibility in one leg versus the other. So if you notice that, just take notice. No judgment here. On your next inhale, we're walking it back up to seated. From here, bottoms of the feet come to touch in our butterfly. Grabbing onto the ankles or to the toes here. Inhale, open heart. Exhale, rounding the back over. Now, if the elbows come to the floor, cool. If not, that's fine. If you want to rest them here on the insides of the legs, that's also fine. Or you can bring your arms out in front of you. On the next inhale, we're walking it back up to seated. And just finding a cross-legged position as we close out our practice. Just going to take a couple breaths here to check in with the body. Notice how you feel now versus before you started this practice. Thanking our bodies for what they allowed us to do today, what they allow us to do every single day. Telling your body, you are beautiful, I love you, and you are perfect just the way you are. On the next inhale, hands float up to the sky into prayer. And we exhale them down to the forehead. May I keep kind thoughts of myself and of others. May I be at peace in my mind. Thumbs come down to the lips. May I speak words of life, words of love, and words of truth unto myself and unto others. And thumbs float down to the heart center. May my heart be open to giving and receiving love in all directions. Thumbs come back to the forehead as we bow. Namaste. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you in your practice again today. Hopefully this was helpful to you. You feel a little bit more relaxed in your body, in your mind, and you're ready for a good night's sleep. If you enjoyed, feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what kind of videos you might want to see in the future. And I'll see you next time.